Okay, so I just thought I'd do a little bit of a talk about the tuning that I use, which is this fourths tuning, which relies on a C and an F for your top two strings. So instead of B and E, we've got C and F. And the great thing about this tuning is wherever you play any particular chord voicing or any particular line that you might be improvising, it's the same in every octave and in every single key. The shape is exactly the same. So the pattern is always the same. So for example, if I was to take a C major 7, start with something really simple. So a C major 7 chord looks like this. As opposed to in standard tuning, you'd have this kind of a shape. So just one note different, one note, but one fret different. And this shape is absolutely identical anywhere you wish to play it on a fretboard. So C major 7 here, up an octave. Shape is identical. Let's say we play it in this position. Identical again. Or here. Identical again. So this is a great facility of this tuning. And this works with all chord shapes. If I take this voicing with A minor 7. Again, in the next octave. Exactly the same. If I was to play it right here. Exactly the same. So this follows through for arpeggios, scales, any particular lines that you might be improvising. So for instance, if I took this, let's stick with A minor 7, if I take this A minor 7 arpeggio, okay, that particular shape is exactly the same if I start it on the A string. So that particular shape I used started on the E string, on the root. It went root, third, fifth, flat 7, root, third, fifth, flat 7. But if I wish to start it on the A string, the shape is identical. So I don't have to compensate for my tuning basically. So essentially what I've done is I've learned one arpeggio shape, and I can utilise it anywhere I like on the neck. If I choose to do it in a different key, or in a different arpeggio, a minor arpeggio, minor 7 arpeggio, from starting on a different root note, doesn't matter where I play it on the instrument, it's still the same shape. So if I play G minor 7, let's say here, still exactly the same shape. Okay, so it's a really useful tuning for improvising because your learning process has been sped up quite significantly. You don't have to learn a different arpeggio if you're starting, let's say on the A string and you use the B and the E strings in your arpeggio. You don't have to alter that arpeggio because of the tuning of the third between the G and the B string. You've got fourths all the way down, so it's a very useful tuning. Definitely something that's worth exploring yourself if you decide you want to really get into learning the fretboard in a deep way. Obviously it's not for everybody, but it's quite a useful thing to do. Cheers.